Hello, everybody. It's me, it's Chad, PolyNerdic, back with you today. As promised, a little over a week ago, I teased an unboxing. Something awesome this way comes, I said on TikTok, and the awesome has fully arrived. There's been no secret over the last couple of weeks that I really would have loved to got my hands on the booster brick from WizKids. The 6 regular boosters, 2 big boosters, or even better than that, if I could have got my hands on the $800 full set, that would have been even better. We would have done an hour of unboxing that. Couldn't do that. Didn't have the money. I did have just enough money, though, from the last 2 paychecks to do something smaller scale, but in its own way awesome, because I have 3 of these, 3 of the regular booster boxes, not 6. I have 3. Got them for below the average retail, because normally they're about $20 to $22. Got them for a little less than that. Save some money. Shop smart, shop as smart, as Bruce Campbell once said. And then I also have a big boy to do, but not the big boosters. A different big boy. A big boy I've wanted for a very long time, ever since it was announced. Ever since I first saw the stat block that is in this book. Are you ready? I'm ready. I love minis. I got my knife out just to expedite the slicing and the opening of these packages. What do we have? What do we have? Oh, I can already see the big boy. The large mini in this set is a good one. We will save him for the final reveal of the box. Okay. For those of you that don't know what these are, these are the essentially random item boxes, loot boxes, if you will, and they have different minis in them. These are the big ones. These are $40 retail, I think, and they only have one big mini in it, the Eye Drake, the Bone Golem. That's a new thing they did with this one that I don't really appreciate, but I love the WizKid minis. I love minis in general. Theater of the Mind is great, but you can't go wrong with having a map and some minis on the table. The first mini of the set is a Kobold Rogue. I love me some kobolds. To me, they are better than goblins. I am definitely team kobold. Nothing against goblins. Just I prefer kobolds. Little dragon people. The next one. Ooh, this looks like a good one too. We have an Amethyst Dragonborn. New to this particular book are the Gem Dragons and the Gem Dragonborn. I like that guy a lot. Welcome home, buddy. And the last one in the set, a Scarab Beetle. Excuse me, a Coin Scarab. A bit larger than an actual gold coin would be in D&D. But if they made the mini the size that it would be in the game, it would be this little tiny gold speck on the thing. They could have done Swarm. I would have accepted a swarm of Scarab Beetles. But the big boy. The big boy here we have. Once I get him out of his case here. And some of these resell really high. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're so beautiful. A Draconian Dreadnought. Look at that beefy guy with the swords, man. Just to give you an idea, here's what a typical mini size is compared to this fella. So we'll look at prices to see what they resell as well once we're done. So that was box one. Already a winner, in my humble opinion. Those were all solid minis. Okay, we'll cut this. Cut this. Box number two. Oh, 2 for 2 with the big guys being cool. Oh, it's coming up me today. All right, our first of the small set. These particular boxes have 3 regular size or smaller minis and 1 large. I've been working on designing a Drake Warden Ranger. I just got his Drake, or her Drake. Boom, just like that. Already a winner today. Already a winner. What's this little? This is a little fella. Who do we have here? Is it Dorgar? Oh, I know what this is. I've seen this mini before. This is one of the Draconic Chosen. Appears to be a Dorgar. Beautiful mini, though. Slight bend on the axe. That happens, unfortunately. What are you? Building myself an army of Draconians here. Got a Draconian Mage. His pitchfork's going to need to be reset because it's a mess. Yeah, look at that guy. See what I mean by his pitchfork being a bit of a mess? Reset it with a little bit of hot water. Be right as rain. The big boy. The big boy here. Once I get it out. The little ASMR for you that like crinkly plastic sounds. Those of you out there that like crinkly plastic. This is a Gem Stalker. And look at this beautiful, beautiful beast of a thing. Oh, look at that. I love it. Of course, I'm not an expert on all the lore of the stuff that they added from Fizban's Treasury of Dragons. Definitely a book worth picking up if you don't already have it. Definitely worth picking up if you don't already have it. It's one of my favorite books from last year. Last one of these minis. And then we get to the big boy. The not so mini. And no, don't worry, it's not Tiamat. I couldn't afford the Tiamat. 3 for 3 on these boxes, man. 3 for 3 on these boxes. And I don't have to get that one out of the plastic at the bottom. It came free all by itself. Check out the small ones first. We have a Draconic Shard. Another beautiful mold. These things, I do know these things from the book. They are Draconic spirits that, like in this case, have infused themselves with like a magic weapon, a sword, in this particular mini's case. And then look at that. It's see-through. It's beautiful. This is the best 3-box set I've ever picked up. Whenever I buy, this just warmed my heart. Oh, this just made me so happy. I already have this one, but one can never get enough little adorable blue dragon wormlings. It's a good paint job. Good mini. I love it. Blue dragons are my favorite dragons. Talked about it a lot before. Absolutely love me a blue dragon. And the last of the tiny ones here. One of these days I'll invest in something that's less spacey for the D&D stuff. It works for Spelljammer, but probably the least... Okay, I'll just come out and say it. This is the most disappointing mini of the bunch. Even more disappointing than the Coin Scarab. And that is because it's a Vine Blight. It is a Vine Blight. A non-draconic monster that for some reason is included in this set. Nothing against Vine Blights. Very low-level creatures. Very beautiful mini. When we started playing 2 years ago, this would have been a great one to have. But we have it now. So, and then the last big one. As I said, the Fizban's Treasury of Dragons brought the gem dragons back to D&D 5e. To D&D 5e for the first time. And I just got a young crystal dragon. Look at this beautiful mini. You see it see-through. That is gorgeous. I love dragons so much. It's got 2 tails. It's got beautiful shine to it. I love that the wings are see-through. Oh, man. This set. These 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of the 12 minis I am absolutely in love with, and then the other one's just like a monster I can use. So when I say that the Vine Blight is disappointing, I mean that only just disappointing. Now it's time for the big one. I've had this sitting here on my bookshelf for a week. It's a big box in comparison. You know, this is one of the most beautifully ugly creatures I've ever seen put out by WizKids and D&D officially. Cut that. Make sure there's no tape. I am very excited for this one. Very excited for this one. Because I love dragons. I love aberrations. Does it get any better than an aberration dragon? I mean, yeah, it does, but this is a heck of a combination. Let's see, are you taped together, or are you just... Okay, you're just stuck together. A little more of that crinkly plastic ASMR for you. Oh, no, there's tape. There is tape. There we go. I've got it free. Oh my gosh, it's so beautifully ugly. I can't wait to show it to you. Friends, nerdy neighbors, I would like to introduce you to my Elder Brain Dragon. Show its face. Look at that thing. Look at it. Isn't it so beautifully ugly? This nice talon right here. That's its tail. Talon right there. The detail, the painting. Oh, it's so ugly. I love it. This right here comes off for the brain. But I kind of like the idea of it being there as like a membrane protecting the elder brain. Those of you that are familiar with D&D lore know about the creatures known as mind flayers and the squid-faced people and how they eat brains and how they answer to elder brains. Their colonies are completely and totally their hive mind with a literal giant brain with tentacles at the beginning. And what this thing is literally they brought a dragon to the Elder Brain, and the Elder Brain has fused itself with it. That's why the tentacles are going in the back of the head. The Elder Brain is literally on for a ride, puppeteering the dragon. And then the best part is, or the worst part, depending on your perspective, is dragons in D&D have breath weapons, like dragons tend to in most fantasy. This bad boy spews Mind Flayer tadpole brine, with tadpoles included. And the wicked part is the Mind Flayer brine. I'll show it over here. The Mind Flayer brine with the tadpoles in it. The tadpoles. I'm sidetracked by how beautifully ugly this thing is. The tadpoles get in your brain, eat your brain, turn you into a Mind Flayer. A process called beautifully seromorphosis. And it's fatal, obviously, and you become a Mind Flayer under the control of the hive mind, the Elder Brain. And this sucker spews those out and just literally can infest an entire village. Look at it. Just look at the beautiful thing. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Today has been excellent. Thank you for watching this unboxing. And what is my second piece this weekend of tabletop RPG and D&D lore, or D&D content. Thinking about doing some lore stuff. There are other people out there that do lore stuff so much better than I. But as I said about a month ago, 3 weeks ago, I want to do more D&D related content, and if it's unboxings for now, it's unboxings for now. We're going to do some reviews of modules and third-party content and stuff as well. If not reviews, at least like overviews of them. Gosh, I'm so excited. It's so ugly and pretty. It's such an ugly, ugly thing. Look at it. It looks like it's in so much pain and sick, but it's actually a really, really strong, potentially party-killing monster. And I won't even pretend to say sorry, party. I just don't have any plans for it yet. That's your saving grace. Those of you that play at my table, I don't have plans for this thing yet. But that is the key word, isn't it? Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time right here on PolyNerdic on YouTube. If you're around tomorrow morning, Sunday morning, on Twitch, we will be streaming just like we did today. Probably going to play some Elden Ring. Probably going to play some Animal Crossing. We'll play some stuff. But I'm excited. I can't wait to start working on more D&D stuff now. I have inspiration. I need to go get my Fizban's book and start figuring out how to plug some of this stuff in. Hope you have a good weekend. Welcome to the Nerdy Neighbors if you're new here. And I'll see you next time.